Okay, so in the previous video, we basically set up the we set up the basic theme. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead. I need an exclamation point. We're going to go ahead and basically load up some other stuff because in our theme, I would like to be able to have Bootstrap built into it. Now, I could host it myself and have it that way, but I think what we're going to do instead is actually do a CDN, a content delivery network, and link directly to their materials. Okay, so to do that, we're going to go to our functions, right? And there's one other thing I actually want to also mention here. So you might have noticed that we did body color in our style CSS, right? But if you look at our thing, you'll notice that Control R, that it's not showing up. Hang on a second. Let me just Control S. That it's not showing up here, right? So, oh, it's not blue. The reason why is it's never actually, where is that stupid thing? Header functions. Okay. So it says it's when it's queuing up the scripts, but it's never running the header. So if you actually want to do that, we need to actually run this bit of code here. So this PHP WP head. Okay. So just before this, just so you can see it, I'm just going to go into PHP mode, PHP, and then it's going to be WP underscore head quotes. Like that, and then go out of PHP mode. Control S. So it's just this. This just says run the head. So just like when you have in JavaScript, you always run it at the very end, so it tells it when to execute. This just says to go ahead and execute it, and then if you go into here and you refresh, it will show the blue. Okay, so just go ahead and put that into the index of your file there. Let me just get rid of this guy. And that should work. Okay. All right. So what I want to do now is actually go to my functions here, and I want to basically load up some more. I want to load up Bootstrap. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is comment some stuff in here. So right here, I'm going to do // which is common for just commenting out one line, and I'm just going to say my custom CSS so that I know what that one's for. And then we're going to like this, and I'm going to // I'm going to say Bootstrap CDN, right, for Content Delivery Network. And then basically we're going to do kind of the same thing. So I'm going to grab this. I'm just going to copy it, Control C or Command C, and then Control V, Enter, Control V, Enter, Control V. Okay, so because if you remember with Bootstrap, we need there's oh, actually it's 4 of them. Sorry, Control, oops, not like that. And we'll just leave it like that for now. There's actually a couple of things you need to do. So the code's actually going to be mostly the same. So, but I need to get the CDN stuff. So I'm going to go over here, and I'm just going to type in getbootstrap.com. Okay, and then let's see. I don't want to download it. Here we go. So here is these are the CDNs. All right. So here's the CSS only. So I'm just going to grab the part I need is not this link stuff. We're not actually going to use the link. We're just going to, we need the URL here, okay, or the URI. And all I want is from the / from here. So after the HTTPS colon, the / is over. So I'm going to grab everything from there up to, I think, here. Yeah, everything from there. Well, I don't need all that. Oh, well. We'll just, from that over is what I need. Okay. So I'm going to grab that, Control C, and where it says, right here, if you remember what we did is that this says look for the style sheet in our URI. In this case, actually, we're going to give it a direct path. Okay. And we're going to do quotes, and then our single quotes, and then you can Control V. And then I grabbed more than what I needed, so I'm going to get rid of, oops, all of this business, like that. Okay, so it's this is what you want, just the location of it. Okay, so that is the path to the CSS of the Bootstrap. And then I'm going to get rid of this guy here because we're going to the other ones are scripts. And then I need to make a name for it, and I'm just going to call it Bootstrap CSS. So let's call it bootstrap underscore CSS. Actually, let's do underscore style. That makes more sense. Okay, so there's the styles, we'll say. So that's our bootstrap CSS. That's good. And that's just a name so that if we need to reference it later, you can get to it. And then I need the jQuery, the popper, and the JS. So if you look at here, there's actually 3 others, but you'll see that these are all scripts. They're not CSS. That's why I shouldn't have duplicated so many times. So instead of style this time, you're just going to write script. And then inside of here, we're going to go ahead and name it bootstrap underscore jQuery. Say it like that. And then again, I need that link. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this business here. Delete. And single quotes. I didn't get rid of the parentheses, did I? I did. Oops. Make sure you don't get rid of the parentheses up here. Okay. Because it needs a name that we're going to give it, some unique name, just like we have like a function name. And then here is the path. So I'm going to go back over here, and I need this here. So I need from here, and I wish, I'll just grab a bunch. We'll say like that. I'll just get rid of it afterwards. So I need basically that, and I'm going to paste that in here. So Control V, and I don't need any integrity. So, come on. Really? Come on. We'll just do it this way. No integrity for me. Boom. Okay. And I also don't need this HTTPS. I don't need that. The Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. We just need the // just like that. Okay. So, so you can see it's basically enqueue script and then jQuery. So now I'm going to take this one and copy this one since this is more what I need. So I'll take this, Control or Command C, and then Tab Control V, Enter Control V or Command V depending on. Okay, so we're going to need. Actually, I don't think I need that many. Let's undo one. Okay. So, so the other ones I need, I'm just going to go ahead and name them here. So the other one is the popper, so popper, and the other one is JavaScript. Okay, so I'm going to go over here, not there, here we go, and same thing, second verse, same as the first. I just need from the / and over a whole bunch, and I'll just get rid of it afterwards because it's too hard to get a hold of. So I'm going to go to this one, and we're going to Control V or Command V, and I'm just going to get rid of this integrity. All right, and make sure that, yep, it's 2 /. Looks good. And now I need the last one here. So I'm just going to go this way because I'm fancy like that. Okay, so Command C. And, oops, come on. And Command V or Control V. Boom, like that. Okay. So now, if you look, our Bootstrap is now also being loaded. So I loaded these 4 things. So I loaded the style sheet and these 4 scripts. Okay, just like we would do if we were hand coding this. Okay. All right. Hopefully this is still recording. Good. So then what we're going to do is basically load in our fonts and our other stuff. So let's go ahead and save this, and I'm just going to refresh. It shouldn't change anything really, but let's refresh it. Okay. Well, it did change the font too, because now you can see it's Bootstrap font. But that's good. So basically that's all working pretty well. You can also see it's not blue anymore. That's more than likely because the my thing was body, which is very generic, so it's not going to it's going to get overridden by the CSS more than likely. So that's how the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. Okay, so let's go ahead now and let's also load up some other things here. So I want to load in my fonts. So I'm going to go after this, and we're going to do font Awesome Cdn. Okay, so, and we're going to go ahead and load that up. Okay, so font awesome. So basically I need to get the CDN of font awesome. So we're going to go up here, and I don't know what the thing is. So fontawesome.com, is that it? Beautiful. All right, so let's start for free. And I don't really want the kit. I want like the actual, and I don't want to download it. So docs, basic use. Let's see if we can find. I just want the basic CDN. So supports plans, blogs, icons, start. I don't want a kit. Alright, so guess I'll sign in. So you might want to sign in. That's how I did it last time. And then I don't remember what my password is. That apparently wasn't it. Let's try that again. Oh, you know why? Because I didn't use this. I had jcone@csoul.edu. And then, oops, okay. Awesome. All right. Well, I'm going to pause this, and then once I get logged in, I'll refresh it. Well, I got annoyed with their site, so I just typed in font awesome CDN on in Google, and then I just went to the first thing, and then here it is right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab this because that thing is stupid. Okay. And is this a CSS sheet? What is this? It is a CSS sheet. Okay. So we want to grab the CSS sheet. So this is going to be the same as this. So we want the CSS one here. So I'm going to copy the CSS that we did earlier and Control C or Command C, and then we'll just paste it here, Control V, and then I just got to grab the CDN. So you could probably just grab just search for it. I'm sure you'll find it because it's obviously a little dumb. Okay. There we go. There's that one. And then the last thing I need is basically, I think it's the last thing I want to put in there, right? Awesome. Huh, that's weird. Okay. The last thing I'm going to put in is just Google Fonts. So we'll just do Google Fonts. Okay? Like that. And then I'll just call it CDN as well. Okay, and then it'll be the same thing as this. And so we'll just Control C and Control V. All right, and then basically, oops, I forgot to change the name of this too. So this should be font awesome styles, and we'll call this Google Fonts Styles. Okay. Make sure you change the names because I imagine that probably would cause some major headaches. Okay. And then basically I'm just going to, again, now I'm going to go to Google fonts.google, fonts.google.com, and I will find a couple that I like. So I'm going to call this one good for my main one, so that's a little plus. And then I'm going to go ahead and see the specimen. It's going to give me some options. So let's see. We'll go with railway. So I'll do railway at the little plus, and I got them both selected. And then if you want to add a third one, just say you have a third one, but two's good enough for me. So basically what I need is this link here. So we're going to take everything from fonts to right here. Oops. There we go. I want that. So Command C or Control C. And there we go, Control V or Command V. All right, good. So now I have basically all of my stuff loaded up. So I have Bootstrap. And then if you had any other CSS or scripts or anything else that you wanted to load up to this, you could basically just, that's like a third-party thing that, some other technology or something. You could load that up in here as well. But in our case, I am not too awfully concerned about that. So I'm just going to go ahead and save this. And then we'll go to my style sheet here, and let's see if I can add. I'm just going to go ahead and do this since this is up, just so I know what they are. I'm going to grab these two here, so Command C, and then I am going to Control V, just so I have the two font families, and I'm going to go ahead and just set up my H1 and H2 and H3, oops, 3 and H4 and H5 and H6, right? Like that. And then those will be this one, okay, Control or Command C, Command V, and then we will do P and list items and A's, and might be other stuff I can't think of, and that will be the other one. Okay, so we'll take this, and that way these are at least in there. It might not work yet because I might have to do some stuff to make them, oops, that's what I wanted, to make them work more correctly, but that way I already have the thing in there. It's just a little bit easier. Okay, so I'd go ahead and just set that up, and let's see if I refresh. All right, so yeah, it's not going to look any different right now. Make sure I save that. Okay, good. All right, so we've got those now loaded up, so that's good as well. What else do we need? I'm going to call this video good. Oops, sans serif. Whoops, something got messed up. Hang on a second. How did you... serif... Okay. Control S. Might have been why that was messed up. Let's see, is it? Stop. Okay. So we're gonna call that good for right now. And then I will make probably one more video, and then that will be it. And that'll just be to make a like custom index page, just so you have something to work with to start.